She run peanuts and cotton, then she run so many. Her men, they run from her, never get a penny. John Gilbert is a boast, daddy-o, daddy-o. John Gilbert is a boast, daddy-o, running in the Cincinnati trade. You see that boat a-comin', she's coming round the bend.
Well, it's North American traditional songs in English. Some of them came originally from these islands over to the United States, and some of them are indigenous North American songs. That's one parameter. And on the other parameter, I have songs that I've made up myself and some songs that have been made up by other people. That's the kind of music that I do.
2 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8. That's lots of us together. It's easier than it sounds.
My influences have been enormous. I'm 74, and I've been going at this a long time. Very, very early on, the influences were the folk who had no other kind of music. I was brought up in an intellectual musician's household, classical music, and my parents were interested in folk music, and they played a lot of records of what we call field singers, people recorded in their cabins and their workplaces. Some of them you would know their names. There's Leadbelly, and there's Woody Guthrie.
This land is your land, and this land is my land, from the California to the New York.
My next influence was my mother, who was a composer and a wonderful pianist. She's now considered one of the major female composers of modern music of the 1900s, Ruth Crawford Seeger. She taught me how to play piano, and she taught me what the folk songs are made up of. After that, there was my brother Pete, who is considered the grandfather, probably now the great-grandfather of the United States folk music revival. Then there was Ewan MacColl, with whom I lived for 35 years. People in Britain will know of Ewan MacColl. He wrote Dirty Old Town, First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, The Shoals of Herring, many of the songs that are now common currency in the folk music revival.
Dirty old town. Clouds adrift.
I think there's a major upturn in interest in folk music here for a number of reasons. Maybe we're tired of being consumers. We want to produce ourselves. This isn't a matter of power, it's a matter of community. Just sitting and listening to your own earbuds, it's very confining. It's tunnel listening. And I think people quite naturally feel they want to make music about what's happening now to them and sing maybe old songs too. And there's more and more singers and players now who are in late teens, 20s, and early 30s. To me, that's young. I mean, the music is beautiful. It's wonderful. It's varied. And no matter what stage you are at of expertise or able to play the instruments, there's something for you.